night. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna run this one. Haven't quite started yet. Maybe my little Welsh friend is awake. Ella, Ella, are you here? Hello, Ella. Good morning. At least I think it's Ella. I don't know. Oh no, it's Hey, Alicia Rose. How are you? So, were you here earlier when I did the yes or no questions? If you weren't and you want to ask one, you can. There's definitely someone in the energy that's freaking out because they don't have access to you. Ooh, shenanigans. What is that? Oh, let's see. Perfect timing. I knew you'd make me upset. I wasn't there. Well, if you want to ask a question, I will answer it for you. I hadn't quite decided how I wanted to run this video anyways. I definitely feel like there's a masculine that's freaking out because you're not talking to him. Or, take out resonates, it might be you freaking out because the masculine won't talk to you. My heart hurts so. Separate ways. What song is that? Someone is saying I should have loved you better. Channel that song too. I should have loved you better. I don't know the right question to ask. I'm going through it. I think Spirit will let you know. Okay. I think so too. You definitely got something good coming. Don't give up. It could be financial, could be a child, or something to do with the child is going to be very, very beneficial, and it's going to make you really happy. Something about the letter B. And rejection is God's protection. Whether that's from a job, a person, or a place. If you have, hey Alyssa, if you've suffered any kind of rejection here recently or here in the near future, you're going to be, even if it hurts at first or it bothers you at first, you're going to be glad that it happened. I promise. Thank you. I was like, you know what? I'm bored and I want to redo my makeover, then I want to be seen. So that's what I'm doing. Anybody have a question? Please like the video and send it out to all your friends. You're welcome. Now, are you a air sign? Like, I was really heavily getting air sign before I started the video. I love when people embrace themselves. Love this. You know, that's kind of why I'm doing it, and definitely doing it so publicly, because for one of the reasons why I've gone through what I've gone through is because people thought they were better than me because I was gay. Taurus, oh wow. Are you dealing with an air sign? because I really, really was getting a Gemini possibly or an Aquarius. Not much Libra, but definitely Gemini and Aquarius. Um, but because people thought they were better than me, or that they had the right to treat me like shit, or steal from me, or falsely accuse me, or slander me, or just try to destroy my character in my life. Like, I wanted to just go full throttle and throw what I could in whoever's face. And even though I'm not like the one leading the gay pride parade, I am not ashamed of who I am. I knew I was getting Aquarius energy. The 17th or the 12th. Ouch. Or is that your birthday? Like May 17th or 12th? Or is he February 17th or 12th? Those two numbers popped in my head. Like I saw them, so I figured it was one of you. Some of my best friends are LGBTQ. I don't treat people differently, and I help them love themselves and be proud of who they are. Yeah, I mean, cause see, if we would just really, truly, honestly do what God asks and love each other, we would all be way, way, way better. Like, I mean, if we would have been taught from a young age that God loves us and that anything through Christ can strengthen us and help us to become closer to Him and more like Him, there'd be a lot less people in the world that would have turned against Him or thought that there was something wrong with them because they were this or that. Like, one of my biggest issues with the church or with religion, like um, controlled or organized religion, is the hate that is spewed in so many behind so many pews, and there's so much like misrepresentation of God. Like it's unbelievable. Unconditional love, amen. That who I am, that's my issue. I think sometimes. I mean, if maybe if I was when I was a little boy, instead of like the same men or the same type of man who was putting their dick in my mouth when I was 8 years old, wasn't telling me I was going to hell for being a faggot, then maybe I would have been able to like come to a different, would have had a different adulthood. But I never know, and I don't regret anything, and I know that all roads lead home. So I have complete and utter faith in God and myself, that between my heart, my willingness to be teachable and to love God with all my heart, like I will become who I'm meant to be before I take my last breath. My close guy friend is gay, and he always wanted to wear women's clothes. So I went over, and we had some wine, and I dressed him. That's so funny considering the picture that the thumbnail I used for this video. And I dressed him up. He loved it, and I felt good doing it with him. Huge bonding moment. That's awesome. Like, you never know what you can bond over. Even like you're like the most opposite person from you, in the right situations can become your best friend. Me too. And if I don't, then I stay away from them. Because I mean, we're human, and it's an imperfect world. So there's going to be some people we just don't mesh with. But it doesn't mean I hate them or want anything bad to happen to them. I just don't want to be around them because our energies don't match. I know that's right. We are all just walking each other home. Amen. Swimming through, yeah. There's no guidebook to life. We're all born naked and afraid, and none of us really know any more than the next. It's all based upon faith and guidance, or the trust of knowing that, well, what you believe to be the Holy Spirit or the Father is what's guiding you through this life. And if you put all your faith and trust into that, I guarantee you, you're going to end up where you're supposed to be or where you want to be. I mean, I have to be all the way honest. Like, this is just something I'm doing because, well, a part of it is because my mom and sister, what they did to me, they wanted to, like, think that they're better than me, or that they somehow, uh, I started doing this just to piss them off because if they were jealous and envious before, I know damn well they are now because both of them have done so many negative things to their bodies or whatever. I mean, I've done drugs and alcohol too, but my mom and sister has done something to where they are not as pretty as they used to be. You're channeling my higher self right now. I struggled seeing my worth. I think everyone does, really. I mean, maybe some people are just on a small level, but everybody struggles with it. Well, definitely with what step to take next and how to go about it, or what risk to take. I mean, all of our choices are 50-50. Like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So I don't care who you are, you're gonna have that question, that struggle your entire life. But you've got to get to a place to where you don't allow external situations or factors to dictate who you are internally. When you don't allow your current situation or circumstance to define you, then that's when you're in a really good place. Someone's 41 years old. Someone's born January 5th or May 1st. All right, let's roll some dice. Where are my dice? Oh, okay. I was like, where are they at? If you've recently lost something or misplaced it, you're going to find it. Someone's name starts with a K. We got 4, 6, 64, 2, 3, 6. So, life path 4, life path 6, life path 1. I guess 9, 3, 2. February 3rd, February 9th, February 6th, February 4th, February 10th, 16th, 7th, and 12th, March 2nd, March 6th, March 10th, March 4th, March 6th, March 6th, March 12th, June 4th, June 3rd, June 2nd, June 5th, June 10th, December 3rd, December 2nd, December 4th, December 10th, December 13th, and December 15th. September 4th, 6th, 2nd, and 10th. May 6th, May 12th, May 10th, May 4th. Someone is 46, someone is 64 or born in 1964. Someone is 32, 36, 62, 42, 43, 56, and 26. I think it makes things much easier to have like-minded people you to speak. It really does. I mean, because when you're in a group of people that definitely that all have a different point of view than you do, it tends to isolate you. It's uncomfortable and it makes you kind of think that you're crazy or weird. So it definitely does help when you've got like-minded, logical thinkers to conversate with, because even like if I think like you, for me, I like to view things from every aspect, every angle. So I tend to play devil's advocate a lot, even if I have the same, even if I agree with you about the side of the fence that you're on. I'll still hey, well, what about this way around, or you know, that way it's easier to, I guess, see the opposing viewpoint. I know the minute your page come on my recommended, I saw your eyes. I just knew. I'm not hitting on you a lot. I'm just keeping it starseed to starseed. Hey, even if you were I love all the attention. um, they, I'm a big flirt. But if I notice that I'm starting to lead somebody on or something, and then I'll stop. But I don't mind flirting's fun. Divination is dangerous. The Bible tells us not to do this because fallen angels and demons can use this to manipulate you. Pray to God directly. Create a relationship with Him through prayer. I mean, I agree that your first step should be personal and it should be through prayer and meditation. But I also believe that my gift is given to me from Him, and I believe that I was guided to do this. Maybe I won't be doing this forever, but I really do believe that I was guided to do this now. And it's because a lot of corruption, a lot of lawless people getting away with things. I mean, heinous crimes that, and God is using me as a way to stop and reveal certain people from what they're doing and getting what they were getting away with. When I feel like God is telling me to move on or change what I'm doing, I will definitely do that. I'm from Indiana. I've lived all over the United States, and I've only traveled from North America. I've never been out of North America. We got to be careful. I understand the pull of divination. Demons can inform you about future events, and fallen angels can make you feel like you are on the best high of your life. Yeah, I mean, you're right about that too. You're absolutely, we're guided to do this. I know this. Yo, what's up? I'm important to Hey, that's awesome. Uh, I'm in Muncie, so about 2.5, 3 hours south of you. You are far. Then, yeah. Where are you at, Alyssa? Oh, well, technically, I mean, I'm only 4 hours from Canada, but I mean, unless you're in Windsor, Ontario, then yeah, I'm probably pretty far. Considering I'm kind of getting Quebec from you, but and if that's the case, then yeah, I'm pretty far. Vegas, hey. Out of all the places I've been, Vegas is like the one place I've not been to even vacation. But I mean, I do want to go there just to see it once before I die. But it's definitely a place that I it's not good for me to go because I mean I definitely have suffered from addiction in my life, and that's like all anything that could tempt you is there. Yeah, not far. Shout out from love, be true to God, everyone, and Canada isn't too far from me, just across the big lake. Yeah, it really, yeah, for you it really wouldn't be because you're like what, an hour and a half, 2 hours from Detroit, and then Windsor's right on the other side of the Ambassador Bridge. By the way, has anybody ever been over that? That bridge is scary. 12:34 on the clock. Divine timing. I'm glad I decided to get on when I did because I really feel like this was like a destined like interaction. Right, yeah, right next to Chicago and Lake Michigan. It's cold after here. Man, I'll never forget. One time I was auditioning for the Real World on MTV, like way back in the day. and, I was in Chicago at the like in line to audition at the Lion's Head Pub, and it was late April and it was snowing. I was like, this is crazy. Like, it's only 4 hours north of where I'm from, but I never seen snow this late in the year. All right. So, R.V. That's funny. Because that's something I had stolen from me was an RV. Shut the fuck up. The real world, right on. Yeah, I think I auditioned for the first. I think it was the first New Orleans season. Didn't they do 2 seasons in New Orleans? I think it was the first New Orleans that I auditioned for. FDIBS dibs. Somebody's calling first dibs on something, or somebody called first dibs on my RB when they stole it. Bitches. XZGPLN. LPN. Lynn. Someone's name is Lynn. Somebody flipped on somebody. Somebody's got good vibes and somebody has bad vibes. Something was plain to see, but somebody either truly was naive and blind to it, or they just pretended to be because they didn't want to believe the truth. Something's on video. Somebody needs a prescription. Somebody could be a member of the street gang, gangster disciple, or somebody could work at Dollar General. Vizio is significant. Something about somebody's pictures. Someone's name is Dylan. Dippin' Dots are significant for somebody. Fun Dip. Somebody likes Fun Dip. Somebody likes somebody's lips. What's the deal, Pickle? Philip. Someone's name is Philip. Libby. Someone's name is Libby. We also have a Bill. Someone's in a bind. Bind. Somebody's very nibby. I've seen them all. Wow, we must be around the same age. I'm 43. I just turned 43 in January. Las Vegas, Nevada. LVN. Yeah, it's definitely here. LVN. Living la vida loca. I just heard the thong song. She's got thighs like a drop, drop, drop. All night long. Let me see that thong. Love it when your booty go. Somebody likes butts. Somebody's an ass man. Or I guess it could be an ass woman, but Divine Feminine is here. Somebody's DL. Somebody wants somebody to put a lid on it. Bid. Somebody bid. Yeah, somebody made a bid for something. And it could have been you. I love you too. Somebody is bi. And I feel like whoever this bi person is, they're married to a woman, but they have a DL lover that they keep secret. They might even be saying that their wife knows about. They might be telling the DL, like their DL love affair, that the wife knows and she doesn't. She might know that they're bisexual, but she doesn't know that they have an extramarital affair going on. Somebody told a fib and it created a fucking tornado, and now somebody doesn't know how. They're caught up in the lies that they told to cover up a fib. If they just would have been honest from the beginning, none of this would have, nothing would. I mean, they wouldn't be in the mess they're in. North Rochester, New Orleans. Somebody's either a police officer or there's a police department that's significant. Spin, spin the block. Somebody wants to. Something's pending. Somebody hates somebody's grind. Indiana, Granger. That's up by you, Andrew, if you're still here. But Granger's significant for some reason. Facebook, or somebody's best friend, or somebody's boyfriend. Boyfriend and girlfriend. So a boyfriend and a girlfriend in Indiana could possibly be Granger, Indiana. Portage is actually right there. Lafayette, Valparaiso. Send my love to your new lover. Oh, wow. Send my love to your lover. Treat her better. Somebody like really truly was wishing someone well. Hey Lynn, how's it going? I just said your name. If you weren't here when I said it. Hey there, Lynn. Um, Somebody genuinely was giving someone like genuine like love, or somebody truly wanted somebody to be happy, and somebody thought that they were just being facetious or being sarcastic when they were saying, "Hey, send my love to your new lover. Like, I wish you, like, I really do wish you love and joy." And this person really took it and used it against whoever, like, their ex lover was. Like, oh, they're jealous. They're being sarcastic. They used it against them, and that should let whoever that resonates for know that you really dodged a bullet and that you're going to be better off, even if you're not yet. I love your last name, by the way, Lynn. I am one of my a good friend of mine who passed away actually in December. Their last name was Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. I don't know why I couldn't get that out. Zen. Somebody needs to go to their place of Zen. Somebody drinks entirely too much. Somebody's name is Prince, or they go by Prince, or somebody has a Prince Albert. Somebody always has shit eating grin on their face. Someone's friend was fake as fuck. They weren't a real friend at all. Someone's name is Brian. Brianna. Someone. Gotta love it for top piercing. Oh man, I think we've all had that at least one fake friend. Some of us have been like through the ringer when it comes to fake people, and that includes their own damn family. Oh yes, fake friends all the way around. It's crazy. Like we just come to a place in time where everybody is out for themselves, and with the things that are taking place, like I mean, you got to be careful. I mean, you got to like protect yourself, but at the same time, though, we're becoming like self entitled pussies. Like our entire society, everyone's offended by everything, and nobody wants to put in the work for nothing. They just want it handed to them. So we're about 1 to 2 generations away from being fucked. And I just lost like 3 viewers when I said that. So that just lets you know how bad it really is. People cannot handle looking in the mirror. Can we get the likes up, guys, please? The color purple and Crown Royal. Someone's initials are BR, and someone's goes by JT or TJ. Thank you for whoever liked. They're not like us, just like yeah. Amen, man. The wheat being separated from the chaff, and that's what we got to remember. When things fall apart, it's God repositioning us to put us around other, like our other brothers and sisters, and getting us away from people who are not like us. I mean, we're not supposed to judge. We're supposed to treat everyone with love and kindness. And that's, I mean, I try to, obviously I'm human and like people irritate the fuck out of me sometimes, but I do try to genuinely treat everyone as if they were they were a child of God, even if they're really not. Like, because I mean, that is one huge misconception. Not everyone born onto this planet is a child of God. Some people are born a child of perdition, I think is how the Bible puts it, but they're born of the the evil one. And if you've ever truly met someone who's like innately evil, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Amen. Red or blue pills. Okay. Actually, I'll keep this card. Yeah, somebody's definitely protecting whoever this message is for from the other side. But I want to start with this. We are at February 8th. I'm just kidding, March 8th is what I meant to say. So February 8th must be significant for one of you guys. That's crazy. Like, without even trying to, I turned to my ex's birthday and then my mom's birthday as well. Which, you guys better get prepared for that lunar total eclipse and full moon next March 14th. That's going to really shake up the energy. Like, some really crazy endings are going to happen. Like, if you're like me and you've been dealing with something for upwards of 5 to 10 years, there's going to be a very dramatic ending that's going to be tied in with this full moon. And March 8th. Lighthouses. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house. Matthew 5:14 and 15. You can sit down. Like, I mean, be a part of the party. If you need a blanket, they're over there, and the heater's right here. Oh, I'm on live.
Hi, everybody.
They can't see you.
Yeah, I don't want to go see my face, right? Go see my
No, you're completely off camera.
You done 25. The kids are sleeping. Aaron's gone.
Okay.
Everybody's talking about opportunity.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'll be in a couple minutes.
Okay. And that's a piece of cake.
All right. Thank you. Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Where's the door?
My friend is kind of blind. Like, no joke. Like, seriously, she has a hard time seeing, and she just like walked into the wall, stood at the door. Let me finish this. So Matthew 5:14 and 15. So May 14th and 15th can be significant. Someone's name is Matthew. Life Path 5, 1, and 6. There's a good reason why lighthouses were built. For hundreds of years, they've shined brightly across harbors around the world, guiding ships safely to shore. The premises was simple: put the light up high where it can easily be seen. Yeshua is the light of the world. That light wasn't meant to be hidden away. It's meant to be put up high, where everyone can easily see it, and as his followers, we are called to shine brightly for him in such a way that others can see it for themselves. We don't hide it away. We boldly light the way to Christ. So, for me, it's impossible to hide. If you have the light of God in you, it's impossible to hide it. Like, even if you tried, you can't. Like, now, yeah, you should really go out and, be seen like as much as you can, or, and try to share the love and the truth, but I really just don't. You can't hide it. Even if you were sitting in a small town somewhere, like we're always where we're meant to be. You're where you're supposed to be. Like, that's just That's what I believe. Like, I believe we're truly, honestly, where we're supposed to be at all times, because we're all tied together. Like, this is not just about you. It's not the you and me show. It's, I mean, everybody is tied to everybody, and it really does matter. Like, our interactions with each other, because we are. One of you guys said it earlier, walking each other home, and I mean, it's true. So if we're needed somewhere, trust and believe we're going to be there, whether we like it or not. I mean, just like Jonah and Nineveh, like his ass got swallowed by a whale to get him to where he was supposed to go. Like, so I don't think you can really not be where you're supposed to, if you're not supposed to be somewhere. Even if it's bad and you go through a horrible experience, you were meant to go through that experience for whatever reason. But if you got the light of God inside of you, there's really, I don't think it's impossible for you to hide it. All right. So, guardian, a lost loved one, watches over you. So, there is someone in your ancestral line that had the same gifts. Yeah, amen. Alicia, we are all mirrors. We are. But there is someone who has passed over that had the same gifts as you, or their life purpose was the same as yours. Like, and that person is now crossed over, and they're like a guardian angel to you. They are they're guiding you, protecting you, and trying to show you what they couldn't show you when they were here. Because for some of you, they weren't even here; they were gone before you were born. So, like, and for some of you, even the ones that were still here on this planet when you were born, they either they were not close to you. They were just, I mean, you didn't really know them. Like, for instance, I really truly believe I had the same gifts and life purpose as my grandfather, my mom's dad. But I didn't have him here. He died when I was a year old, so I don't remember him like with my own cognitive memory. Like, but I've had people, even strangers, tell me how wonderful of a man my grandfather was. Like, he was a preacher, and I mean, he was really a true man of God. Like, people I never met in person, over the phone or on Facebook, have told me like just how much my grandfather meant to them. And but before my grandfather was 40, he was drinking and boozing and was a carnival worker. And I was even told a story about how my grandfather left my grandma for about a period of 6 months and went and had a homosexual love affair in California. So I truly believe that I have the same gift and the same life or purpose as my grandfather, my mom's dad, and I'm right at the same age that he was when God really changed his life. And so I feel like I'm going through the same thing, and I definitely believe that. Wow, I'm Native Cherokee as well. My grandfather that I'm talking about, his mother was full-blooded Cherokee. Um, but I really truly believe that my grandfather, my mom's dad, is on the other side. He's probably here in this room right now. Like, but he's definitely really helping me through this. And the reason why I brought that story up is because for somebody else, you've got the same experience going on with whatever your life purpose is, your spiritual gift, and there's an ancestor of yours that's the same. It's the same kind of situation. Either they were dead and gone before you were born, or they died fairly, like when you were fairly young, or you just never were around them because, like, for whatever reason. Somebody is going to be moving soon. Either you're going to be moving, and you could be moving in with a partner, or there's a partner that's going to want to be moving in with you. But I kind of feel like for whoever this message is for, you're going to be moving. And it may not be moving in with a romantic partner, and it just may be moving to a different city or a different state. October 5th is significant. But it also could be moving cities or state to move in with a romantic partner. Take it how it resonates. I'm Papa. I love Papa. Communication. Yeah. Someone's definitely going to be communicating with you soon. Because they know that it's just time. There is something that needs to be said. There is something that needs to transpire. It's destined to happen. And someone knows that they've got to do it whether they like it or not. Whatever this is, you've been really patient when waiting on it. So it's going to close the cycle so that you could start the next cycle of your life. November 5th or May 11th is significant. But this conversation, this reconciliation, or this closure is going to be the end of this life cycle, like the official end. And you will very quickly, the energy will very swiftly you're going to be catapulted forward once this person. That's why this person hasn't come and spoken to you, because they know that when you guys have this conversation, that you are freed from everything that they and everyone else that was a part of this did to you, and they know that, and they want to take you on a date. They know that it's going to be challenging because of how they treated you, how they did you, and they're still not sure who they are. But they don't want to lose you because don't know what you got till it's gone. Commitment. This person really knows that they fumbled a true, genuine. They fumbled a real ride or die. And they gambled with a Jezebel because they are dealing with the Jezebel spirit. They still don't know who they truly are. They're having sex with both men and women. And their lust is really attacking them. And just because someone's suffering with lust does not mean that they're not chosen or that they can't, that God's not like on their side or not helping them through this. The chosen ones actually deal with that. They struggle with lust probably more than anyone. And I can't give you a good reason why that is, but it's because their spiritual gifts are so intense and callings are so big that lust just latches onto us and doesn't want to let go. So this person, I really feel like they genuinely love you, but they're still not at a place where they can be what you deserve and what you want. Or this could be you. Take it how it resonates. You have so much beautiful energy around you right now. I see the spirits. Not trying to be corny. I'm just keeping it back. I see things. I totally get that, and I believe that. My gift, it works in several different ways. Like sometimes I'll have prophetic dreams. I'll have visions. There was one time I had what I would now say is a vision, because when I came to, I was standing in the middle of my bedroom. So I wasn't laying down. It wasn't like I was asleep. But the experience was like I actually lived what I saw. So it was like I was actually there experiencing it. But so I thought it was a dream. But when I came to and realized that everything that I just experienced didn't really actually happen, or I was taken to the future and brought back. Or I don't know how to explain it, but I just don't think it was a dream because I was standing in the middle of my room, so I wasn't laying down sleeping. but it definitely was something to do with the apocalypse and the second coming. It's like as if I was living the moment that Yeshua came back, but then got brought back to this time, or well, actually, it happened in 2015. So, um, and all I know is that it was beautiful and scary all at the same time, and it's very, very real. Um, but as far as whether it was a vision, whether it was like time travel, it was a dream, I can't really tell you. Somebody needs to be careful with their health, and I think this could be mental health or it's physical health problems due to intense stress and anxiety. If you are overwhelmed with what you're going through, reach out to somebody because stress is a motherfucker and it can do the craziest things. Like stress will mess with your mental and your physical, and it's not good if you let it continue on. So I'm not a doctor by any means, but I'm a good listener, and I I'm here if someone has needs to talk to somebody, but I'm not a doctor, so you take my advice at your own risk. I seen the rapture in my dreams. That's why I have you. Oh, well, somebody's a narcissist and a gold digger. Or somebody believed a narcissist gold digger over you, and that's why they don't have you anymore. This could be a fire sign. There could be you have a fire sign X that's a narcissist and a gold digger, or your ex believed a fire sign narcissist gold digger, and that's why they're not with you anymore. Wow, earth sign. Can't make this shit up. It's really time to let go. And that's why this person knows that that's why they've delayed this conversation as long as they can. Because they know once you guys have this conversation, they will just be a distant memory. That you, hey, how's it going, Darcy? Um, they will never forget you. And you will probably be on their mind every day for the rest of their life, and that's a part of their karma. And you will make peace with this, and you will go on and never think of them again. And if you do, it'll be very few and far between, and it will not trouble you or stress you out the way that it has in up until this point. Because whoever this is, you definitely wanted to marry this person. You possibly spent quite a few years with them, or the connection, the bond was really intense. So this was not easy for you either, but you truly, genuinely gave this person unconditional love, and you did nothing to deserve what they did to you. So that is your gift from God for being who you were supposed to be to this person. You get to move on and it not plague you anymore. Now, this person's their punishment is they'll never forget you, and they'll probably think about you every day for the rest of their life because of what they did to you. The confession's coming. Someone's name is Darnell. Betty. The government could be involved, or that's just how fucking strategic and methodically planned out that this was. Black Hawk Down. Jeff Darnell. Wow. Betty Hardesty. You're meant to shine. You were meant to shine. You were the light of the world. Like there's no dimming your light, and these people are going to pay heavily for trying. Your dreams are reality. whatever desires of your heart that God gave you, they will come to pass. You just have to have faith and trust the process. And trust me, I more than anybody probably hate hearing that, but it's true. Proverbs 27:7. And that, actually, I'm just going to read it, but basically somebody got too hungry and for spiritual knowledge, spiritual practices, and they got into the wrong spiritual, like they got into the dark side. Come on now. The full soul loatheth a honeycomb, but to the hungry soul every bitter thing is sweet. Yeah, you knew the path that God was putting you on, and you were helping this person because that was your assignment. I mean, you were supposed to help this person get their shit together and get in alignment with you, and you guys were supposed to do this together. But this person, either because they were naive or because they weren't ready, they just wouldn't. They didn't believe you, or they chose popularity, clout, fame, fortune. I mean, whatever was their temptation that tempted them away from you, but they did that because they really were trying. They were trying to find God, and got in their ear and told them what they thought, what they had perceived God and spirituality and religion to be their entire life, and and they believe this person. Someone's name is Ruth. China. Someone's a little mad. Either them now. Boys to Men. Dwayne. Larry. Someone lives in Maryland. Jenny. Kurt. They lied about having COVID to go on vacation with their male lover. One or multiple people in this story are born in the 1980s. Someone could possibly be in their 80s because there is definitely an older energy here that was a part of the tomfoolery and Ursula, and there definitely was a certified bona fide, and it was somebody who wanted to take your voice. They wanted to take your destiny. Someone here could have been in a, because I said it in the beginning of the reading, they could have been in a same-sex connection, and because they believed, or their family believed, that same-sex homosexuality is against God, this person went out and got with a Jezebel, who, because she was a woman, they thought, well, this got to be from God because it's a woman. And they got with her because she's a woman. And I'm not saying that the two of you are this person should have followed their heart. That was a part of the test of why they were going through this. Following their heart and seeking God at the same time is how you get home. Hey, because there's certain desires that we have or temptations that we have that if we just hide them away or pretend not there, like we're we don't deal with them. And the only way to deal with the sins or the things that we're tempted by is to face them head on. Now, I'm not saying that we should encourage sin, but sex with anyone outside of marriage and even certain practices within marriage is a sin. So it doesn't really matter who you're sleeping with. If you're sleeping with anybody, you're fucking up. Like, but if there's a reason why you're attracted to that or tempted into that, then you've got to explore it and you've got to face it head on to figure out why and how to heal it. And that's, I think, was the purpose of this same-sex love affair that this person was in. But they ran off and got with a woman because that's what they were supposed to do. And this woman destroyed their life, or is in the middle of destroying it right now. And the two of you were, or the two of whoever, I mean, I don't know who I'm talking to, but you guys were, if you were not meant to be in a same-sex romantic connection together, you were meant to be in each other's lives. You were meant to help each other heal, and you were meant to walk a path together, whether you're just best friends or if you're lovers. Because, and I don't care what anyone says, King David and Jonathan, Saul's son, were lovers. There's no way anyone will convince me otherwise. The Bible speaks too much of how David himself said, I loved him with the love of a woman at Jonathan's funeral. No one will convince me that they were not lovers. But their love affair, it served its purpose in both their lives. And they truly, genuinely loved each other. So, kiss my ass to all those Christians who want to throw their bullshit out like they haven't had the same temptation. And if you're really reading the Bible, then you would know that it doesn't matter if you have sex with a man or a woman. If you're not married to them and you're doing certain things, you're sinning. So all that self-righteous, judgmental bullshit is for the birds. Wheel of Fortune. Someone is definitely about to see God move in their life because they are, no matter what anyone else says, doing what he's wanting them to do. And it's just like all those people who want to throw the judgmental fire and brimstone down at people but after they step down from the pulpit, go in their have sex with little boys or little girls. Like, do you really think God really doesn't have a special place in hell for you too? Or because you're not sleeping with another man or another woman, like you're not having same sex, then you're somewhat better off. Like, no, bitch, there's a special place in hell for you too. Like, I mean, how people justify shit is beyond me. Six of Cups, Ace of Cups. This conversation, this confession that's coming, it's coming from someone who you've spent another life with, or you were childhood friends, or you've known this person most of your life. There is going to be a new beginning in love because of this conversation. That's why it's being held up. Like, someone might have convinced this person not to do this because they told them that this conversation would be the end of, like, they would never see you again after this conversation or whatever. But it's whoever told them that, they're the ones that are going to be left behind. Because I really feel like whoever this person is, when the truth comes and the confession comes, there's going to be an understanding and if there's true unconditional love between the two of you, love can build a bridge. That's for sure. Love is the strongest force in the universe. Love can conquer all. Somebody really likes coffee. Somebody can wear their hair in a bun. Somebody might be a gardener or be really good with plants. somebody is a, maybe both of these people are healers, holistic healers, and the two of you together are going to, through guidance of the Holy Spirit and the God leading you, and there's some kind of like herbal remedy or herbal medicine that the two of you guys are going to introduce to the world that's going to be really. Thank you so much, Faithful Daisy. Please like, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you again. But the two of you, if you're resonating with this, there is going to be some kind of herbal remedy or holistic healing medicine that you're going to not create, but I mean, basically put together through the guidance of the Holy Spirit. And you're going to introduce it to the world, and it's going to cure or really help some kind of major health issue that we face as humans in this today's world. I really want to say, I really, HIV and cancer like really work on my head right now. Like I wasn't gonna say it, but I felt like I had to. It's something that the government and the insurance companies and the modern medicine, Western medicine companies don't want out there because there's no money in the cure. As long as they got everyone hyped up on pills, they're making money. The minute you give out a cure for something that's incurable but very, very what is the word I'm looking for? Manageable. Like, okay, so HIV, for instance. If you have HIV, there's a pill that keeps you from being contagious and keeps you from dying from. You'll never, if you get on the pill and you stay on the pill, you'll never die from HIV. Or you'll never get AIDS. Like something else is going to kill you, and you will not be contagious. You can't pass it to other people. Now, if you don't have HIV and you don't want it, there's a pill that you could take and keeps you from getting it. You damn well better believe that there is a cure. They just don't want to give it to us because each person that's on either one of those pills is paying $3,000 a month for that pill. So you take how many people in the world have HIV and you take how many people in the world that don't want it, times 3,000 a month. I mean, even if it's just in America, like that's a shitload of money that if you gave a cure to the human race, that the whoever manufactures these pills, they're not going to get that money anymore. Oh, wow. What's up, Brandon? Or is this Josh? NBA young boy, 3800 block. What, Maywood, Illinois? But you guys are going to do something that's going to like revolutionize medicine. Ten of Wands, and it's got somebody heavily burdened. Could be somebody that's born in 1988 or someone's born August 8th. I wish TikTok would take out cuss, not get banned. This ain't TikTok now. I can. Ten of Cups, and you're going to be very happy together. The two of you are going to be very, very happy together. Whether it just is a business partnership, a friendship, or if it's a romantic relationship, you both will live the rest of your life completely fulfilled in every aspect. Nine of Wands. See, the only chance that the enemy had, or these people that were coming up against you had, was to keep you from fully healing. And you and this person were the key to each other's complete transformation, to complete and utter healing. At least on the physical realm, because obviously God, Yeshua, and the Holy Spirit are the key. But God knew that the two of you were the only two people in the world, like that. You were the only person in the world that this person was going to be able to relate to on that kind of a level, and vice versa, to where the two of you guys could finally get it. Like what God's been trying to say to you your whole life. Like, this person's going to say, or just the connection that you guys have is going to, you're going to get it. Like, your head and your heart are going to get it. There's no one else on earth that would be able to do that. That's why the two of you came into each other's lives, and that's why the enemy and his band of idiots work so hard to get you guys out of each other's lives. Page of Cups. Somebody could be a Pisces. Somebody could be really immature, but want to apologize for it. Or they just want to pretend to apologize so that they can reopen this wound. Come in, get you all wrapped up again. Either ghost or reject you all over again. Someone who has known you since childhood, that's known like your childhood wounds or whatever, they were a coach to someone who came into your life and you truly, really cared about. This person that's known you since childhood, possibly even one of your parents or aunts or uncles or an older cousin or older sibling, coach this person in how to make you fall in love with them and how to break your heart. And it was done on purpose and with malicious intent. Someone's name is Eddie. Eddie Wilson, actually, is what I just heard. Fiona. Somebody's into the fashion industry, or that's what they want to do with their life. And somebody's secret is either already been exposed or it's about to be. And maybe somebody actually has enough integrity or enough... somebody wants to be the first person to tell you. They don't want you to hear it through another source, and that's why they're finally going to come and talk to you. Someone could definitely be a Pisces, or the wolf spirit is really closely attached to this person. Like, someone's spirit animal is the wolf. Someone could be an electrician or a construction worker. The color orange is significant. There is a heavily melanated masculine who wears glasses. That's really significant. That could be your ex, or that could be the person that coached your ex into doing what they did. Or it could be you, I guess. Ace of Pentacles. Someone could be born in the year of the pig. Somebody knew that if they didn't stop you from getting this Ace of Pentacles, that you would do right with this money, and this would just be the beginning of your financial stability. Like, I mean, somebody knew you would never be broke again if they allowed you to get this blessing, and that's why they work so hard to stop it. Someone's name is Daria, or that cartoon is significant for somebody. And it's true that this confession that's coming out is that this person not only stopped you from getting this blessing, they tried, if not successfully, they took it from they took it from you. Now, granted, they're gonna have to give it back, but when this person knows that when they tell you this, that you're probably not gonna want nothing to do with them. But at the same time, again, love conquers all, and love can build a bridge if you allow it to. But then again, sometimes people serve their purpose and they no longer have purpose in your life. So use your discernment and pray and ask God and let God guide you through this. There is somebody who has unconditional love for someone, and it's a masculine. So if you're not a masculine resonating with the story, then this masculine really truly does have unconditional love for you. But does that mean that he's still in alignment or still has purpose in your life? That you gotta go to God and ask God for that. Eight of Swords. This person might be in jail, or they know they're going to jail once they tell you what they got to tell you, because they know that you're going to press charges, or you're going to... They know that the odds of them, if they haven't already gone to jail, the odds of them going are very fucking high, like at 98%. October 8th, August 10th. Someone's born in 84. Someone's born in the year of the pig. I don't know if I said that already. We've got Cancer, Scorpio, Libra, Gemini, Cancer, and Pisces. Let's see. Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, Sagittarius. Oh, that's all the signs that are on the board right now. Someone's name begins with an F, or somebody just knows they failed you. And I think this person genuinely has a real remorse and regret for that, because they do have genuine love for you. They just selfish, or they just couldn't control their addictions. But that's not your problem. You did right. Like, you did what you were supposed to do, and you did right by this person. Don't let the love that you have for this person reel you back into another cycle with them if they're not ready. Because this is almost in your hand. Every choice matters now. You are the one your ancestors chose to take on, either become the patriarch or the matriarch of your family. Four of Wands. there is going to be some kind of celebration here very soon. Either you are a Scorpio or a relationship with a member of the same sex that is very significant, whether you're male or female. Queen of Swords, Libra, Virgo. Someone's about to cut somebody with a knife. And it could be you cutting this person with a knife, like with your words, when they come in. Because somebody might actually still have going through an ego death, or you're the one that's going to put the final nail off it when it comes to this person's ego death. They might still be arrogant enough to actually think that they can come in and you're going to just fall to your knees and give them, open your loving arms, your loving legs, just because they came back. And you might have to be like, you know what about that? No. Or maybe that's someone else. Yeah, because there's two men here, like right here on the top. Maybe one of them, that's what they think they could just come on right on in after they have been gone for X amount of time, and you're just going to take them back because they so graciously came back to get you. And you're going to cut this person's dick off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're going to shock the hell out of this person. You're going to squash their ego on the spot. And this other person who actually is regretful and remorseful for listening to probably that first energy I was talking about, that's probably who coached them. Another one of your exes. It's a small world. We're all interconnected. Like, it used to be 6 degrees of separation. Now I think it's like 4 with the internet. So we're within 4 people of knowing everyone in the world. So it's not that far-fetched for your ex, or two of your ex to know somebody, especially if it was all set up. Like, your ex coached this person and then sent them in and made it look like they just randomly met you. You guys were randomly at the same place at the same time. Someone's born in 1999, or somebody graduated high school in 1999. But this arrogant piece of goat shit, ex of yours, could have very easily coached this other ex, and because God knows all and sees all before we're even born, he allowed the person that got coached to be your twin flame. So the arrogant bastard actually is the reason you even met your twin flame, because their stupid ass is the one that sent them to you. But so this person, you're gonna cut them really gonna cut them in half, and then that's going to allow for you to have this conversation with this other person. And if you don't get in your pride, your ego, and you come from a place of love and not your own selfish ego or fear, there's definitely going to be, I think, a reconciliation between the two of you, because you were meant to do something together. Or it might be too late, because this is a choice you've got to make on your own, and you may not be able to trust them, or you may not even feel the same way as you used to. I mean, it's all on you, and this person deserves whatever answer you give them. But I do know one thing: somebody is literally trying to act like they were a victim of the situation, and these two work together hand in hand. But now she's wanting to act like she's a victim, and it was all him. And she might have very well been the mastermind, just trying to throw this person under the bus, or that's what this person did to you when everything fell out between the two of you. This person could have ghosted you, left you, hurt you, and then went around and told everybody that you ghosted them or you hurt them. Somebody definitely threw somebody under the bus, and then gathered a group of people to all help them throw knives in your back. 4 swords. You weren't bothering nobody. You were resting, you were healing, you were doing what you were supposed to be doing. And a group of people, 4+ people, did the most to destroy your entire life, if not actually take you out. August 9th, September 8th, 1989, 1998 are significant years. Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, these people told the craziest lies, spun the craziest illusions, and they did a lot of it on the internet. And more than likely, they are still cyber bullying you. And if you have like a platform like YouTube, like now, like right now, with these couple people that are commenting and saying stupid shit, more likely they're people that I know in person. They just think that because they're behind a computer screen that they're not being seen, and God sees everything. So even if I didn't know, or they were getting it away like with me, like fooling me, they're not fooling God. Let's see. Hey Ella, how can you practice sing with a pic of Christ on the cross right behind you? You have a demon, sir. Okay. God bless you. Oh. Somebody's an Aries. And somebody toots their own horn. While speaking like a dragon. Luna Natalie. Someone really does admire and respect you for your spiritual knowledge, your spiritual wisdom, the way you live your life, and the way you've overcome what was meant to take you out. And not just once, but over and over and over again. These people have done the most. See? Talking truth. And someone's trying to. So the devil run this planet, and they're the ones that control our media. So why do they shut me up if I'm like allowing them to work through me? About if I'm so called, I've got a demon. And that's I thank you. Like that's what you should do. Go in your prayer closet and pray for me, and let God do the rest. They didn't have before, and they really regret saying and doing the things that they did, and they want to be honest about it. They want to put a knife through the apple instead of taking a bite out of it. The letter W is significant. So someone's first name or last name starts with a W, or Washington apples are significant. The tower is falling on somebody. Red, blue, and orange are very significant. There could be three different people that the tower is falling on. You. One of them's favorite color is red, one of their favorite colors is blue, and one of their favorite colors is orange. Nine of Cups. As you rise, they will fall. You've got a huge wish fulfillment coming through. A huge prayer is about to be answered. And when it's answered, that's going to knock the... It could have been a fire sign, an earth sign, and an air sign that all three work together to do this to you, against you, and one of them could have been secretly like sabotaging the two of them. Because I feel like there was a hidden enemy, or not a hidden helper, that went behind enemy lines to protect you. And it may be exactly who you think it is, or it may be someone that completely surprises you. But thanks to that person and God, you're getting justice. Something about sailboats. Someone can have a sailboat, or somebody likes sailboats, because these are the balancing scales of justice. But when I first saw it, I saw sailboats. Someone's name is Alicia. So, Alicia, this could be your story. I mean, but I definitely got Alicia Keys from that picture, on the girl in the picture. Someone really regrets. Okay. This person really regrets coming up against you for, multiple reasons. This person actually still sits in the chair that they sat in, like, when the two of you used to have morning coffee together, and they still pour you a cup too. And they sit there and they think about, or they might even, this person might actually treat you like as if you died. Or maybe this is what you did for a little while. I don't know. But this person still talks to you as if you're sitting in front of them. This person still pours you coffee. They might even live with another person. And that might be one of the reasons why somebody hates you, because the person that they're married to or with they might as well be invisible, because your ghost is overtaking the house. Page of Wands. But at the end of the day, no matter how much crying this person's doing, no matter how much talking to the thin air, like pretending it's you or thinking it's you, no matter how many cups of coffee they pour and dump out because you're not there to drink it, this person still would be the exact same way if you got back with them. They would love you and like sing your praises and put you on a pedestal until the first time you pissed them off or like offended them, and then it'd be right back to, and actually you might even not have to do anything. The first time that they want to go have sex with somebody else, it's going to be right back to, you're a piece of shit, you're a bitch, you're the whatever, because this person has not healed. They've not even begun to heal. Took a break, came back to hear my name. Wow, was only gone like 33 minutes. Oh wow, it has been an hour and a half. I get carried away and I forget how long I've been on here. Someone definitely could be a Scorpio or Sagittarius or an Aries. And someone plays the role, plays the part, makes it look good. Like they wear suits and ties. They seem like they're a mature, established, middle-aged man. Because I don't think this person's old, but they're definitely not a spring chicken. But on the inside, they're an immature little fucking high school boy who's still thinking with his dick. And again, if you got back with them, you're gonna really regret it. But I think you know that. And that's why this person sent this other person in and coached them on how to fucking destroy you and break your confidence and break you down to where you would accept this person back into your life. That was their plan. They used this person that actually could be your twin flame, that you guys did have a really amazing relationship with. They used that person, tricked that person out of their own spot to break you down enough to where you might actually accept this emperor that reverse back into your life. This little boy that's trapped in a man's body. He developed this plan to destroy you so that you would take them back. Hey, Alyssa. And it really all backfired. Because not only did you figure everything out, or you've got a real damn good close assumption, you're not going to take them back into your life. And they're going to have to watch you be successful. And you're probably going to be more successful because they did this. So they might actually really have done you a favor. You're definitely stronger and wiser than you were, or than you would have been had you not gone through what you've gone through. I mean, I wouldn't sing this person's praises, but I would thank them and pray for them, because they really did help you out. Even though they were trying to destroy you, God used it for your good. Oh. Seven of Wands. Somebody wants to come in and defend themselves. They want to be like, no, you have it all wrong. I wasn't involved. I was a victim too. I wasn't the mastermind. I love you. But whatever they have to say, it's over. And the world is going to know your story. So get ready. Put a smile on your face. Make the world a better place. Your time is now. You guys, I'll see you in the next one.